Hey, what's happening, everybody? We're out here at everyone's favorite local little disc golf park spot, and super fun one, super family friendly. Bring your dogs, bring your kids. Got some wooded holes to play through, some fun lines, and I'm here filming the new layout. There's a new layout on the front nine, so let's get it. Got to be good off the tee because the new layout's a little harder. There's some birdies out there, but they're a little bit harder to get than they used to be, so got to stay good off the tee. All right, let's have some fun. Peace. Cool. All right, here we go. Hole one. It's now, instead of having a short and a long position, we've just got a long position available, and it's about right about 300 feet through some woods. And if you can get the flex play through, you got that option. The other option, backhand straight through there, and then straight through the second gap. I'm gonna try both options. First we'll try straight, and then we'll try the flex sidearm. Let's go. Flex sidearm right under there. Didn't get it off right with my first backhand, but my sidearm is right underneath it. So don't really practice the backhand on this one because I really like the forehand. But I wanted to try it to see if I could get that middle gap, which is actually a double gap. You gotta hit the first and the second gap. And the flex sidearm's a little bit easier. Check it out. Right here for the birdie. Awesome. Good start, good start. Good sign. How was your first front nine?
Shot -3.
Let's go.
Bad.
Yeah, not bad.
It's I'm pretty lenient, I'm not playing too serious.
Yeah. This one's a fun one to just come and have a casual round.
Yeah.
All right.
Have a good one, man.
Yeah, you too. I love this hole. I've yet to get the ace on this one in this position, but I've hit it a couple times in the short. Oh, that needed a hyzer like a second earlier, and I would have been under it again. Another wonderfully nice, mild day out here in Mount Shasta. Such a mild winter. It's been perfect for disc golfing. Probably 46, 7 degrees right now. Maybe 48 or 9 in the sun. Time for a long putt. Time for a long putt. I thought both of those were going in. Dang it. All right, on to hole 3. Hole 3 and hole 2 are pretty good birdie holes. A little bit easier than the rest of them on the front nine. So get the birdies when you can. Hole 3 is on a mound. So mound hole coming up. Let's go. I like to take kind of a stable putter at this one and just try and throw it into the hillside. Worked out, let's go. One's really fun. A lot of obstacles in the fairway, but if you can hit the shot, if you can hit the line, try and stay center in the fairway on these, and you're really gonna have a good time. If you get off a fairway, usually it's scramble city. But yeah, this course is pretty quick and easy. You can come out here, play the whole thing under an hour and a half for sure. You can almost play the whole thing in an hour, and can kind of bring a simple bag, a few drivers, a few mid-ranges, some putters. We got some Chihuahuas. They're friendly. Hi. Awesome. Look at you, sweetheart. What a good boy. My little trail mix over there. Yeah. Oh boy. Cashew, who's that? Who's that, Cashew? You're going on a good walk. Yeah. Yeah, I heard there was another cashew in town. It does. It keeps him super excited about going out and having adventures because he's got these two to hang out with. Yeah, we will. You too. Wow, look at you, Vodka. Look at you, buddy boy. Look at you. You're such a good boy. Yeah, it's so nice to meet you. It's so nice to meet you. Yeah, we're part of this pack, Mom. Come on this way. We joined a pack. We got a little companion that joined us. He's really sweet.
He would love that.
A little Frenchie.
We had another dog when we got him. She was almost 11. She was a Boston Terrier, and she got some kind of cancer, we think.
Yeah.
So now he's solo.
Oh.
I think it's always, I'm like, we should get him another one. We should get another one, but
They're a lot of work. Even one dog's a lot of work.
yeah.
3 is overwhelming.
I bet. When we had 2, I was like, I might be out of my range.
Yeah. Yeah. They take work when they're young. They get a little easier as they get older.
Yeah. Come on, Finn, let's go. We're gonna go.
Little headwind.
Enjoy.
Thank you so much. Have a great day. Go in the hole. Let's go. This hole's super fun. Great alley to shoot down. Kind of you got to navigate some low ceiling, and I managed to put a sweet drive right to the pin. Let's go. All right, what do we have here? Park job number 2 for the round. That's pretty sweet. And the next hole is fun. There's I guess kind of an A and a B right now for this position because the layout's changed, but we left in the basket that was on this one, and it's originally a hard par 3 that you have to weave something up the fairway and then left, but there's tons of things you have to navigate and avoid. You have to go either high, kind of hyzer through a tight gap, or you go flex something through those trees and have it basically stay on anhyzer and flexing with a forehand over to the left. And now there's a new placement that we're playing to, and it's just down and around the corner to the right. So let's try that one. We're going to go new placement because we're doing the new layout. All right, we got a putt. Let's go. Short. Yeah, we went short on this one. Going. Ooh. Sweet. All right, hole 7. This one's 350 maybe, and it's either a straight, really tight, spicy shot that you can sometimes pimp right through the middle and then have it like kind of flex and get close. Most of the time, people these days, it's cleared out over here, are throwing big backhand hyzers that get somewhat closer to more consistently into birdie range. So we'll try both, try and get them both on camera. Little headwind again. Great round so far. Hope you guys enjoy it. Having fun. Hopefully it goes just outside of that second pole and then hyzers around that last poke. I flipped it up, but it's coming back. All right, deep of the pin. Looking at something from deep though. Now the spicy shot. All right, we're gonna pimp something. Just gonna pimp it straight up the gut. It went going right, hitting some trees. Yeah, that one's a little tougher, but sometimes I can get that one and I can nail it, and that's fun. This is where that one landed that hit some trees, and this hole is covered in leaves. Shout out to we got a great group of local guys that come out here and kind of do some maintenance on the course, and shout out to homie Ben, who's been the one main guy charging and did a lot of the new layout work. So thanks for all that work you put out here. We all appreciate it. Let's find the long shot. The long one went deep. How deep? Dogs. Good dogs. My dogs literally just led me to my frisbee. That was awesome, you guys. You did. So we're behind the pin, 60 feet past the pin. That's not exactly the best spot to be, but I gotta look. Crazy over some branches. Anheuser putt. Let's see how it goes. I guess I could maybe hyzer it in from the right, or go anhyzer over that branch. Try the anhyzer. All right, now the hyzer. A little better. Good job. All right, the new layout's got me a little confused on the numbers. The last one was actually hole 6. That's that one was hole 6. New layout got me a little confused on where I was at, because we took a shorty out. But you can still play the shorty. So bring your kids. Go to the old tee pad for hole 6. Play the short one. It was a super fun, awesome little short hole. Now 6 is that one that bends to the right. And then, or 5 is the one that bends to the right, and then 6 was the one we just played. So this will be 7, 8, and 9 are brand new. I like taking a driver straight through that middle gap. If you want to try a skip play, you can go outside, and then there's a backdoor mid-range down that alley. Good, little left. Let's see if we can play the backdoor route. This one's fun to play. Needed to go right a little of that. hit a tree on the backdoor route, which is a hard route to kind of find and get close on, but it also does play. Most people just play that straight gap that I showed you, and then a lot of people come outside. Especially for this position, the straight inside gap works a little better, getting closer, but if it's in another position, the outside is what you play all day. This hole, I love birdieing it. Feels good when you birdie this one. It's about, I don't know, my birdie percentage. Probably birdie it 50% of the time. I feel like maybe a little less, maybe 40%. That's why it feels so good when you get the birdie, because it's like, for me, it's like, yeah, 40% of the time I'm birdieing it. All right, new hole 8. Going straight at the Tower of Sauron right there. And then I'm just gonna throw something straight at it, maybe a little inside of it. And then it's gonna fall to the right. Like 300-foot hole, new 300-footer. Almost though. That was almost really good. Let's try one more. This one's a little less stable than the last one. Last one was a Halo Thunderbird. This is a trail, so I really got to put it on hyzer. There we go. Missed that. Okay. Still figuring this one out. That one was better though. So if you missed this big one in hyzer just before it, you're probably going to be okay, but it's got a lot of stuff that kind of is creeping out and reaching out to grab your disc. See where we ended up. All right, that second one was actually really going to be a good shot if it didn't hit anything, but it's right here. Pitch up par. Go in. All right. Now the first one's probably far right. Yeah, we're far right over here on some cut up ground fairway. The power line people came in and masticated this whole area, which has made it interesting out here now. You can see your frisbee though, that's good. So we're looking at a long putt from that first one. It didn't hit anything, but it went way right. Sweet, save the par. Save the par. That was fun. Okay, next one is a really long hole. It's the new longest one on the course. Great job with the design on this one, boys. This one is a solid, fun hole. We've got an OB road to play over. OB road's right about 300, and the hole's almost 400. So you go 100 feet past the road. You gotta flex something over into where hole 9's basket is. All right, there she is, way down there, over that brush pile, over the road, 400 feet. Feeling like this is gonna do it. Old Destroyer, straight up at that tree. Oh, I knew I was gonna do that. Oh, I missed it. Missed it. Yes. All right, we're in the range for a putt right there. That was great. I missed some branches, luckily. One more. Oh, that's better. Keep flipping. Similar result, but that one was a little better. Didn't hit anything. So you want to come out just straight at this tree pretty much off your drive. Straight at this little tree. And you can get it to kind of turn to the right before this tree. Get some glide, and you'll push into the circle sometimes. I've had a couple that were right there in the circle on this. Feels good to be on the circle on this hole. If I would have hit those branches back there, my shot would have been a total dud, but I didn't, luckily. So I got over the road into the circle 2, which is cool. There's a new drop zone. Drop zone plays right by that tree. Kind of a 40-footer. Hey ladies, how you doing?
What's up, brother?
What up, what up?
Doing good. What's up?
Heads up, boys. No, don't run into the biker. Nice little framed up putt here for us. Second shot's a little closer. Do it. Oh, darn it. Oh, darn it. Next time it'll go in. Next time that'll go in. So that's super fun. The 2 new holes are super fun. A little trickier than some of the other holes on the course. And gives you a little bit more of a challenge. So the second one is right here, right at the edge of the circle. Not missing anything, not hitting anything, missing everything. A lot of times I'm in the circle on the new hole 9, but you got to launch a big rim destroyer at it, or a big rim driver. Launch a big rim driver at it, and a lot of times you're in the circle. Full swing, full throw. And that's so cool. That's our one hole out here that you really get a full throw on. Super happy about it. Super happy about the front 9 round we got down today in the books. Thanks so much for watching. Check out my link in the description below to support the channel. It's a buy me a coffee link. Thanks so much. Peace.